Hello, good evening everyone. In the last session, we discussed about the some basics features of the Python and this app. So, it was Python was developed by Guido van Rossum, and it was name derived from the complete Python, Monty Python. So basically, that was a circus. From there, the name was given. Not in this session, I will discuss about how he developed the Python, like what are the features he implemented. So in the early stage of 90s, we aware about that there are so many languages like A, Perl, ABC, C, C++. These all are the languages are there in the beginning. So what Guido van Rossum did is like he have taken all the features of the Python. He have taken all the features of the other languages, and then he developed the Python. So we'll see here like what are the features he have taken from the other languages. So like first we'll see that like functional programming. Here we can say that like functional programming features from C. So C have like functional programming features. So what does it functional programmings like? If you want to, like, I'll just give you one example here. Like if you want to uh, do some action on two number, do some kind of action on two numbers like addition, subtractions, multiplication. So through function you can easily create it. Like you can see like functions name like add, you can give is uh, a comma b, you can type it here, then give this bracket here. Okay, then so perform here some kind of action, you can perform it here like a plus b. Store some value somewhere like x equal to a plus b, then return x, you can do it. So return x. So what is like so here what you did is you have created one function called as add. You given the name add and you pass these variables a plus a comma b. So in that a plus b, it's defined by the users. So whatever the inputs you provided to the user, like either the number is 5, 3, 2, 4, either value of a is 5, value of b is 3, either value of b is 7, and value of a is 2. So based on that you can perform your actions, you can perform some additions on this function. So you no need to explicitly implement the additions for the all the numbers. So through functions you can achieve those things. So like you can see here in this diagram. So we have a function, my function a comma b. So whatever the business logic or like what are the computations things we required, we can perform some here. Like a and b is the two arguments which have taken from the user inputs, and then returning the what are the actions we perform here, then based on that we return some value here. Like either x can be a data or either x can be a function, anything is there, right? So this we can say that functional programming, so that is one of the very good features of C language. So Python have also these features, functional programming features. So that functional programming feature was taken from the uh, C languages. Okay, now next one we'll see about that OOPS concept. Hope you aware of the OOPS concept. So where we used to create class, object, encapsulations. So that kind of features Python have, and that features have taken from the C++ language. That is nothing called object oriented programming features. Might be in your college day you studied about class, object. So like everything's what we are seeing here is everything is object, and that objects have entity and all those things. We'll discuss those things in the later on sessions, but as of now you can understand in this way like Python have object oriented features as well, Python have functional programming as well. So those features have taken from the different languages. So so that's the reason Python is more like robust in terms of developing any application. So based on like your business logic and what you want to develop it, based on that you can choose anything whatever you want. Now next we'll see that scripting. scripting language. So that is Python supports scripting as well, like that scripting language comes from Perl and Shell scripts. So like if you want to deploy your project on any server or any kind of networking you want to perform with the Python, so Python support very easily in that. So through that scripting language, we go with the text processing, data management, CGI. So I'll just what is like scripting language means, like if you're writing down some script, suppose that we have this command prompt on our system. So right, so if you are typing anything on the command prompt, so based on that it will display some kind of data here. So like this way we can use it, like some kind of command which we will do is we can perform some kind of scripting, or we can write some kind of scripting on the language, right? Like these are the commands, you can see that. So like in this way I'll put it in my notes here. So this is the scripting language which we can use it. Discuss more everything's about on the object oriented and functional programming as well. So that's it for the today. In the next session we will see features of the programming, features of the Python, and in more details. That's it from the today's session. Thank you, have a great day.